Hi, I'm Natalie and welcome to Nat's Tips on Camping. Now, it's important to have a positive start to your camping experience, so always allow yourself 3 hours to assemble your tent, no matter how big it is or how many times you've done it before. That way, when it only takes you 2.5 hours, you'll feel a great sense of achievement, as opposed to that of immense rage and self-loathing. Once you've assembled your tent, crack out some cool beverages, exchange high fives with your assembly team, and under no circumstances throw away that mystery leftover tent pole. It's 100% guaranteed you'll need that pole the next time you set up your tent, and then at random times for the years to come. Don't try and rationalise this. No matter how good you get at putting up your tent, you still need to accept that sometimes you will require all the poles and other times you will not. Now, camping is not the time to make a good impression on a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Camping is for couples who already argue over who's stolen the blanket and who regularly go for weeks on end without having sex. But if one does insist on a passionate camping experience, don't be sucked in by the romantic myth of sex on the beach. No matter how high-powered your solar shower is, it's still not equipped to get sand out from places where sand should never, ever have been in the first place. In saying that, nothing is sacred in a tent, and there is no place quieter than a camping ground once everyone's turned in for the night. So really, tent sex is only for the stealthiest of sexual ninjas. On that note, when camping with family, leave nothing to chance. Earplugs every night without exception. An unprecedented amount of mental scarring has occurred from childhood camping excursions. Camping and drinking often go hand in hand, so try and pitch your tent in a place of morning shade to avoid waking up in an alcoholic sauna. And in saying that, make sure that you have 2 very good chili bins. The first is obviously to chill your alcoholic beverages, but the second, which is often overlooked, is the recovery bin, which needs to be filled at all time with bottled water and blue Powerade. Now, this bin needs to be placed within an arm's distance of your sleeping position and needs to be of the most basic lift-up lid variety. The only thing worse than not having a recovery bin is having one right beside you that your hungover self is too uncoordinated to get into. But probably the most important thing when camping and drinking is the question to ask yourself before bedtime: is a midnight spew foreseeable in my near future? If the answer is yes, sleep in your car. Your disorientated drunken self is far more equipped to open a car door than navigate the complex zips of a tent. Now, this brings me to my final 3 tips. Number 3, no matter how small you are or how nice the weather is, never agree to a pup tent. You might as well cut out the middleman and sleep outside in your raincoat. Number 2, do not set up camp within 100 metres of the toilet blocks. Now, it may seem like a good idea if you have to get up in the night, but trust me, heated toilet aromas at the peak of summer, the day before the weekly sanitation, do not go down well with your barbecue lunch. And finally, when it comes to the airbed, believe it or not, the more the merrier is actually true. The only way to keep those things up is by having pressure on all places at all times. So guys, make it happen. And girls, don't fight it. Happy camping.